Have you ever wondered if a simple, natural remedy could be the key to preventing diabetes and restoring your kidney health? Imagine transforming your well-being with just a few changes to your daily routine. The good news is that there is something this simple. By drinking just 2 tablespoons of a natural substance before meals, you can help repair kidney damage caused by high blood sugar, a silent and serious threat to many organs in your body. Today, we'll dive into 5 natural ways to beat diabetes and protect your kidneys effectively and quickly. Before diving into remedies, let's talk about why managing diabetes is crucial for kidney health. Diabetes is the leading cause of chronic kidney disease, CKD, worldwide. Even in individuals who aren't diagnosed with diabetes, high blood sugar levels can still gradually damage the kidneys. This happens because the kidney's primary function is to filter waste from the blood. When blood sugar levels are too high, excess glucose can cause the kidneys to work overtime, leading to what is known as hyperfiltration. Over time, this constant strain can cause the tiny blood vessels in the kidneys, known as glomeruli, to become damaged, reducing their filtering capacity. When kidney function declines, waste products start to build up in the body. This can lead to a host of problems, including high blood pressure, anemia, bone disease, heart disease, and nerve damage. That's why it's so important to manage blood sugar levels, not just for overall health, but specifically to protect your kidneys. Diabetes is responsible for nearly half of all kidney failure cases, so any natural method to control blood sugar can directly support kidney health. Now, let's jump into the natural remedies that can help. The first natural remedy to discuss is chromium, an essential mineral that plays a key role in managing insulin, carbohydrates, and fats in the body. Chromium helps the body metabolize glucose by enhancing the action of insulin, the hormone responsible for controlling blood sugar levels. This mineral is a cofactor for insulin, which means it works with insulin to help glucose move from the bloodstream into the cells. Without sufficient chromium, the body's insulin becomes less effective, leading to higher blood sugar levels. A deficiency in chromium can be hard to identify because its symptoms are almost identical to those of type 2 diabetes, such as fatigue, sugar cravings, and increased thirst. Interestingly, diabetes itself can lead to a chromium deficiency because elevated blood sugar levels increase the excretion of chromium through urine. This can create a vicious cycle. Poor insulin sensitivity leads to higher blood sugar, which in turn depletes chromium levels, further worsening insulin resistance. Due to these connections, many people, including healthcare providers, swear by chromium picolinate supplements for managing blood sugar levels and supporting kidney health. A growing body of research supports chromium supplementation as a tool for improving insulin sensitivity. A study published in the journal Diabetes Care found that chromium picolinate supplementation improved blood glucose control in individuals with type 2 diabetes, reducing fasting blood glucose and hemoglobin A1C, HbA1c levels, which are key indicators of long-term blood sugar control. The typical dosage used in clinical studies ranges from 200 to 1,000 micrograms of chromium picolinate daily. However, it's crucial to consult a doctor before starting any new supplement, as high dosages of chromium can accumulate in the body and potentially lead to toxicity. The recommended daily intake, RDI, for chromium from food is relatively low, between 20 and 40 micrograms. However, people with diabetes or kidney issues often struggle to absorb chromium from food, which is why supplementation is often more effective. Chromium is found in several natural foods, and although supplementing may be necessary for some, it's still beneficial to include chromium-rich foods in your diet. Here are some of the best sources. Brewer's yeast. This is one of the richest natural sources of chromium. Brewer's yeast not only provides chromium, but also contains B vitamins, proteins, and probiotics, making it an all-around powerhouse for those looking to manage blood sugar and improve gut health. You can sprinkle brewer's yeast on salads, add it to soups, or mix it into smoothies. It also has a slightly nutty flavor, which can enhance the taste of certain dishes. Turmeric. This spice is known for its anti-inflammatory properties, but it's also a good source of chromium. Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound that has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity. It's a versatile ingredient you can add to curries, soups, teas, and even smoothies. Other spices, garlic, mint, cinnamon, and anise, are also rich in chromium and come with their own health benefits. For example, cinnamon has been extensively studied for its ability to lower blood sugar levels by mimicking insulin and enhancing its effectiveness. Including these spices in your diet can not only boost chromium intake, but also add flavor and health benefits to your meals. Whole grains and vegetables, foods like quinoa, brown rice, broccoli, green beans, and potatoes are good sources of chromium. However, keep in mind that if your chromium levels are very low, it might be difficult to meet your needs through diet alone. That's why it's important to test your chromium levels through a simple blood test if you suspect a deficiency. Next up is apple cider vinegar, ACV, a remedy that might already be sitting in your pantry. ACV has been used for centuries for its health benefits, and modern science is now beginning to validate its effectiveness in managing blood sugar and promoting kidney health. Several studies have demonstrated that consuming ACV before meals can significantly enhance insulin sensitivity and reduce blood sugar spikes. When you eat, especially foods high in carbohydrates, your blood sugar levels rise. For people with diabetes or insulin resistance, this rise can be steep, leading to health complications over time. However, ACV contains acetic acid, which has been shown to interfere with the enzymes responsible for digesting carbohydrates, resulting in a slower, more gradual absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. One study published in the journal Diabetes Care found that taking 2 tablespoons of ACV before a high-carbohydrate meal improved insulin sensitivity by up to 34% in people with insulin resistance. This is not only beneficial for blood sugar management, but also helps ease the burden on your kidneys by preventing sudden spikes and dips in blood sugar levels. Not all apple cider vinegar is created equal. For maximum benefits, you need to use unfiltered raw ACV that contains the mother. The mother is a collection of beneficial bacteria, enzymes, and proteins that form naturally during the fermentation process. Most store-bought ACV is filtered and pasteurized, which removes these health-boosting elements. Look for ACV that is cloudy and has visible strands of the mother floating in the bottle. Once you have the right kind of ACV, using it is simple. Dilute 1 to 2 tablespoons of ACV in a large glass of water. Drinking it before meals or first thing in the morning can have a significant impact on your blood sugar levels. Dilution is important because the acidity of undiluted ACV can be harsh on your teeth and digestive system. Some people find the taste strong, so you can add a bit of honey or lemon juice to make it more palatable. With regular use, many people notice improvements in blood sugar control, digestion, and even energy levels. Before diving into the next remedy, let's go over some additional tips that can enhance your body's insulin sensitivity and help manage blood sugar levels more effectively. These lifestyle changes, when combined with the natural remedies discussed, can significantly improve your health. Tip 1. Stay hydrated. Water is often overlooked when it comes to managing diabetes and supporting kidney health, yet staying hydrated is absolutely crucial. Drinking enough water helps your kidneys flush out excess sugar through urine. When you're dehydrated, your blood becomes more concentrated, leading to a higher concentration of blood sugar. This can be especially dangerous for people with diabetes or kidney disease. Make a habit of drinking water consistently throughout the day. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water daily, but keep in mind that your needs may vary depending on factors such as body size, activity level, and climate. If plain water is too bland for you, try adding a slice of lemon, cucumber, or mint for flavor without added sugars. Tip 2. Choose foods with a low glycemic index (GI). The glycemic index is a measurement of how quickly a particular food causes blood sugar levels to rise. Choosing foods with a low GI is key to avoiding sharp blood sugar spikes. Foods with a low GI are digested more slowly, causing a more gradual release of sugar into the bloodstream. This helps stabilize blood sugar levels and reduces stress on your kidneys. Some examples of low GI foods include vegetables, leafy greens like spinach and kale, broccoli, cauliflower, bell peppers, and asparagus. Fruits, berries, cherries, apples, and pears are excellent low GI options. While fruits contain natural sugars, they also provide fiber, which helps slow down sugar absorption. Whole grains, quinoa, barley, and oats have a low GI and provide essential nutrients. Legumes, lentils, chickpeas, and beans are high in fiber and protein, making them perfect for managing blood sugar. On the flip side, avoid high GI foods like white bread, white rice, and sugary snacks, which can cause a rapid spike in blood sugar and strain your kidneys. Tip 3. Monitor your blood sugar levels. Consistent monitoring of blood sugar levels is one of the most powerful tools in managing diabetes and protecting kidney health. Using a portable glucose meter to test your levels regularly can give you real-time feedback on how your diet, exercise, and supplements are affecting your blood sugar. This knowledge empowers you to make informed decisions about your lifestyle and treatment plan. Consider keeping a health journal to track your blood sugar levels, meals, physical activity, and how you feel each day. Recording this information helps identify patterns and triggers, allowing you to make adjustments to your diet and lifestyle for better blood sugar control. Tip 4. Add more fiber to your meals. Fiber is your friend when it comes to blood sugar management. It slows down the digestion and absorption of sugar, preventing spikes in blood sugar levels. Foods rich in fiber such as whole grains, fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, and seeds also help you feel fuller for longer, which can prevent overeating and aid in weight management. An easy way to boost your fiber intake is to supplement with psyllium husk. This soluble fiber forms a gel-like substance in the stomach, which can help slow sugar absorption and promote satiety. Take psyllium husk with a large glass of water before meals to optimize its benefits. Besides helping with blood sugar control, increased fiber intake can improve digestive health, lower cholesterol, and support weight loss. Next, let's discuss one of the most powerful natural remedies for managing blood sugar and supporting kidney health: berberine. Berberine is a bioactive compound found in several plants, including barberry, golden seal, and turmeric. It has been used in traditional Chinese medicine for centuries, and modern research is now uncovering its impressive health benefits. Berberine works at the molecular level to regulate metabolism in a way similar to some prescription medications, such as metformin. It activates an enzyme called AMPK, adenosine monophosphate activated protein kinase, which plays a key role in regulating blood sugar levels. By activating AMPK, berberine helps increase insulin sensitivity, promote glucose uptake into cells, and reduce glucose production in the liver. In a study published in the journal Metabolism, Researchers found that berberine reduced fasting and post-meal glucose levels by more than 30% in individuals with type 2 diabetes, a remarkable achievement for a natural supplement. It also lowered cholesterol and blood pressure, providing comprehensive support for cardiovascular and kidney health. The most common dosage used in clinical studies is 500 milligrams, taken 3 times daily before meals, totaling 1,500 milligrams per day. However, it's important to consult with a healthcare provider before starting berberine, especially if you are already on other medications. Berberine can interact with drugs such as immunosuppressants and blood thinners, so it's crucial to ensure it's safe for you to use. You can't fix your kidneys if you keep eating these 22 foods. If you have kidney problems, you can't keep eating the same way. Avoid anything processed. Cut out sugar and stop eating anything from a box, a can, or any fast junk foods. The list of foods to avoid is long, and some might surprise you since they are usually considered healthy. This video shows all the foods you need to avoid with kidney disease. We also give tips on how to enjoy these foods, or suggest tasty alternatives that won't harm your kidneys. We recommend watching the video completely, because your food choices will vary depending on the type and stage of your kidney disease. For those who think their kidneys are perfectly healthy and don't need any changes, be careful. 90% of people with kidney disease don't even know they have it because the symptoms are vague. Unhealthy kidneys can't filter certain things properly anymore, like phosphorus, potassium, salt, and oxalates. Depending on how weak your kidneys are, regularly eating foods high in these minerals can slowly lead to advanced kidney disease. Now that these minerals are mentioned, it's important to clear up a common myth about kidney health. Some people think that if a kidney is damaged, it can't filter substances like phosphorus, potassium, and salt, so these substances must be harmful. They believe that reducing them can prevent kidney disease. However, this isn't true because minerals are essential for overall health, including the health of your kidneys. A healthy kidney needs regular intake of phosphorus, potassium, and salt. However, if your kidneys are not healthy, you may need to limit these minerals. Kidney disease is complex, so understanding the condition of your kidneys and consulting your doctor for personalized advice is crucial. Many people don't even realize they are at risk of kidney disease, making preventive steps essential. In the second part of the video, you'll find helpful tips to cleanse your kidneys and avoid kidney disease. This means you'll have all the information you need to keep your kidneys healthy. Please note that all the information in this video is fact-checked, unbiased, and reviewed by qualified professionals. Now, let's get back to the foods that can harm your kidneys. 1. Avocado. Avocados are creamy, delicious, and undoubtedly healthy. They are rich in monounsaturated fats, vitamins E, K, and C, and minerals. However, if you have kidney issues, you should watch your avocado intake. The main concern with avocados is their high potassium content. Potassium is usually beneficial, helping with blood pressure, nerves, and muscles. Normally, kidneys manage extra potassium in the blood effectively. But in people with kidney issues, the kidneys can't remove extra potassium properly, leading to hyperkalemia, a condition with too much potassium in the blood. If untreated, hyperkalemia can cause serious heart and muscle issues. Guidelines for kidney disease often suggest limiting potassium intake, but the exact amount varies. Therefore, kidney patients should talk with their doctor to determine their ideal potassium intake. People on potassium-restricted diets usually aim for less than 2,000 to 3,000 milliliters of potassium per day. An average avocado contains about 975 ml of potassium, which is roughly 33 to 48% of this amount. Additionally, despite being nutrient-rich, avocados are high in calories. One fruit can have over 300 calories, and eating too many can lead to weight gain, a risk factor for kidney disease. being overweight puts more strain on your kidneys, making them work harder to remove toxins. Plus, it increases the risk of developing diabetes and high blood pressure, the two leading causes of kidney problems. Therefore, if you have kidney issues, it's wise to watch your avocado intake. A good tip is to enjoy just a quarter of an avocado at a time. This helps reduce potassium intake while still getting its nutrient benefits. You can also mix it with other low-potassium foods, which we will mention in the next section. Another trick is to peel, chop and soak your avocado in water for 2 hours or boil it. This method can reduce potassium content by up to 50%. Number 2, bananas. Bananas are known for aiding weight loss, supporting heart health, providing natural energy, and regulating the digestive system. However, they are also rich in potassium. A healthy kidney balances potassium levels in the blood, but people with chronic kidney disease, CKD, or kidney damage lasting at least 3 months should limit their intake. The National Kidney Foundation in the U.S. recommends a daily potassium intake of 2,000 mg for people with CKD. A medium-sized banana, about 7 inches long, contains roughly 422 mg of potassium, which is 14 to 21% of the daily limit recommended for kidney disease patients. This might seem small, but people often eat multiple bananas at once due to their low calorie count and delicious taste. As a result, blood potassium can quickly add up, triggering hyperkalemia in kidney patients. Hyperkalemia can cause weakness, numbness, fatigue, nausea, irregular heartbeats, and in severe cases, cardiac arrest. To manage potassium intake, choose smaller bananas and limit yourself to just 1 a day. Another tip is to boil or soak bananas in water briefly to reduce their potassium content, although this method may also wash away other vitamins and minerals. If you love bananas, consider blending them into smoothies or juices with fruits lower in potassium. Good options include apples, berries, cherries, grapes, pineapples, watermelon, pears, plums, and peaches. These can help you maintain a balance between flavor and kidney health. Remember, other fruits like cantaloupe, apricots, honeydew, and dried fruits such as prunes or raisins are also high in potassium, so consume them in moderation for kidney health. For those interested in the evidence, studies supporting these claims are provided in the link in our description box. Number 3, apricots. Apricots, which are rich in potassium, are generally avoided in the later stages of kidney disease. 1 apricot contains 90.6 mg of potassium. For kidney patients, regularly eating potassium-rich foods like apricots can raise blood potassium levels, leading to weakness, numbness, fatigue, and nausea. In severe cases, high blood potassium levels can cause irregular heartbeats or cardiac arrest. Therefore, it is smart to consume apricots in consultation with a dietitian. Besides, apricots, peaches, and plums also contain significant amounts of potassium, so if you have kidney conditions, exercise caution with these fruits, especially in their dried forms. Number 4, oranges or orange juice. Oranges are healthy citrus fruits rich in vitamin C, antioxidants, and fiber, all great for overall health. However, oranges may not be suitable for people with kidney problems due to their high potassium levels. A medium orange, about the size of a small fist, contains around 237 mg of potassium. This amount may not seem significant, but eating more than 1 orange a day or drinking orange juice can easily exceed your daily potassium limit. 1 cup of orange juice can have around 496 mg of potassium, meaning drinking 500 mg or about 1 pint could contain 1240 mg. As with avocados, regularly eating potassium-rich foods like oranges can worsen hyperkalemia in people with chronic kidney disease. Hyperkalemia can cause weakness, numbness, fatigue, and nausea, and in severe cases, it can lead to irregular heartbeats or cardiac arrest. Moreover, Eating too many oranges could increase your risk of kidney stones because oranges are high in oxalates. More details will be provided in the next section. Orange juice contains fewer oxalates than whole oranges, so you can still enjoy a glass occasionally. For a safer choice, consider making juices from fruits with less oxalate, like berries, pears, cherries, apples, and grapes. These fruits also have less potassium than oranges, making them a better option for people with kidney issues. Number 5. Dried fruits. Dried fruits are tasty and seemingly nutrient-dense since they lose their water content. But they are also rich in potassium, sugar, and calories, which might be harmful to your kidneys. According to the USDA, 1 cup of pitted uncooked prunes contains 1,270 milligrams of potassium, which can meet half the daily requirement for someone with kidney disease. Removing water content from fresh fruits might not be good for your kidneys. Drinking enough water is significant for kidney function, and dried fruits lose water during dehydration, so they don't make you feel as full as fresh fruits do. Moreover, some dried fruits contain added additives, salt, and sugar to enhance flavor, which adds more stress to your kidneys when filtering blood. Consuming dried fruits daily can overwork your kidneys, and it's easy to overeat them since they're small and convenient for snacking, leading to consuming more calories than you think. The dehydration process also removes much of the water from the fruit, so you may not feel as full as with fresh fruit. To protect your kidneys, it's best to stick with fresh fruits as a snack. Number 6. Spinach. Although leafy greens like spinach are praised for their health benefits, their potential risks are often overlooked, especially regarding kidney health. The main issue with spinach is its high oxalate content. Oxalates can crystallize and form kidney stones, causing intense pain, blood in the urine, nausea, vomiting, and kidney damage. Ingesting too much oxalate in a short period, even in one meal, can be lethal. There was a case where someone ate sorrel soup, which is packed with oxalate, and a few hours later, their kidneys shut down, and they passed away. Even with moderate daily intake, oxalates can accumulate in your body, leading to kidney stones, bladder stones, kidney nephropathy, joint issues, and affecting every organ, including the brain. They are also linked to interstitial cystitis, IC, also known as painful bladder syndrome. A serving of 100 grams or half a cup of spinach can pack up to 2,350 milligrams of oxalate, higher than many other leafy greens. In a study, scientists observed the diets of nearly 240,000 people over many years and found that spinach made up over 40% of their total oxalate intake. Other foods like cassava root, amaranth leaves, chard, beet leaves, starfruit, and rhubarb also contain high levels of oxalate, so it's wise to avoid them if you have kidney concerns. Coming back to spinach, it is also high in potassium. 100 grams of uncooked spinach can contain up to 558 milligrams of potassium. As mentioned in the avocado section, people with kidney disease may struggle to filter potassium. Therefore, if a kidney patient eats too much spinach or potassium, they may suffer from hyperkalemia, a condition that can damage their muscles and heart. Boiling spinach does not reduce its potassium or oxalate content, as it does with some other foods. So, while spinach is indeed a superfood, you should eat it in moderation to fit your health condition, whether you have kidney disease or not. You can still include spinach in your diet by balancing it with other low oxalate and low potassium vegetables, like kale, carrots, zucchini, lettuce, cabbage, broccoli, and cauliflower. This way, you can enjoy the benefits of spinach while managing your potassium and oxalate intake. Number 7. Potatoes and sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are rich in essential vitamins, minerals, and amino acids, making them a superfood. However, their high potassium content can be problematic for people with kidney disease. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, USDA, a regular baked potato has around 610 milligrams of potassium, while a sweet potato, about 5 inches in length, can have 438 mm. Unlike spinach, soaking potatoes in water before cooking can help reduce their potassium levels. Therefore, it's wise to soak your potatoes and sweet potatoes before cooking to protect your kidneys. Additionally, popular snacks made from potatoes, such as French fries or chips, are high in sodium, putting more strain on your kidneys. Snacking on these can easily push you over your daily sodium limit. Plus, potato chips usually offer little or no nutritional value as they are highly processed, so it's best to avoid them altogether. Number 8. Tomatoes and tomato sauce. Tomatoes are an excellent source of fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that help fight cancer. However, kidney patients should be aware that tomatoes have a high potassium content. Just 100 grams of ripe tomatoes can contain up to 237 milligrams of potassium, and tomato products such as sauce, gravy, and ketchup have even higher amounts. For people with kidney disease, their tomato consumption should depend on the stage of kidney damage. To determine the right amount for you, consult a registered dietitian or a qualified health professional. Number 9. Pickles and relish. Fermentation is a traditional method to extend the shelf life of fruits and vegetables, enhancing flavor and promoting the growth of probiotic bacteria for a healthy gut. However, fermented foods such as pickles and relish are high in sodium. For example, one large pickle contains 1630 milligrams of sodium, more than half the recommended daily intake for a kidney patient. Similarly, kimchi, a popular fermented food, contains 747 mg of sodium per cup. Therefore, practicing moderation with fermented foods is important if you're concerned about your kidney health. Number 10. Soda. Consuming sugar in liquid form is more harmful than in solid form, and soda is essentially liquid sugar. When your blood sugar is too high, your kidneys start to spill sugar into the urine. If your kidneys are healthy, this usually isn't a problem, but if you have diabetes, too much sugar can cause kidney damage. Simply put, kidneys have tiny filters called nephrons. High blood sugar from diabetes can damage these filters and blood vessels, making the kidneys struggle. Moreover, drinking sugary liquids like soda is worse for you than consuming sugar in solid form. People often choose diet soda, thinking it contains less sugar, but drinking diet soda every day is linked to a 67% higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Diet soda still contains additives and artificial sweeteners that can damage your kidneys even more. Additionally, sodas often contain high phosphorus additives for flavor and a longer shelf life. Too much phosphorus can seriously harm your kidneys. Compared to natural sources, phosphorus from sodas is absorbed more effectively. The National Kidney Foundation suggests sticking to 700 milliliters of phosphorus per day for normal kidney function. To protect your kidneys, it's best to cut back on soda intake. Number 11. Alcohol. Large amounts of alcohol consumption are strongly associated with kidney malfunction due to its toxicity. Alcohol can cause inflammation and impede kidney function, contributing to toxic burdens in the body. It may also increase the risk of low blood sugar and dehydration, which are harmful to your kidneys. If you want to keep your kidneys healthy, it's important to cut back on alcohol and drink enough water. Your healthcare provider can assist you in deciding how much and how often it's safe for you to drink based on your conditions. Number 12. Almonds and some nuts. Nuts are rich in protein, healthy fats, and oils, but the amount of potassium and phosphorus in nuts can be harmful to people with kidney disease. For example, a 1-ounce serving of almonds, about 23 almonds, provides 136 milligrams of phosphorus and 208 milligrams of potassium. Similarly, cashews contain 168 milligrams of phosphorus and 187 milligrams of potassium per ounce, around 16 to 18 cashews. Therefore, even healthy snacks like nuts need to be consumed in moderation if you have kidney health concerns. Almonds are particularly risky. Eating almonds can increase the risk of kidney stones, especially for people with a history of kidney problems, due to their high oxalate content. 100 grams of almonds, about 3 small handfuls, contain approximately 469 millimoles of oxalates. Normally, oxalates bind with calcium and are excreted in the stool, but if you consume too much oxalate and not enough calcium, oxalate can be absorbed into the blood and end up in the urine. If your kidneys don't function well, or your urine is too concentrated or acidic, the oxalates can bind with calcium in the kidney, forming crystals that grow into stones. These are known as calcium oxalate stones, which make up over 80% of kidney stones. The rapid buildup of oxalate stones in the kidneys is called acute oxalate nephropathy, which can damage the cells of kidney tubules, leading to acute kidney failure. Research has linked cases of oxalate nephropathy to peanuts, which have about 187 milligrams of oxalates per 100 grams, and almonds have 2.5 times more oxalates than peanuts. Should you avoid almonds altogether? Not necessarily, but it's a good idea to enjoy them in moderation, with just 1 or 2 handfuls a day. Cashews, peanuts, pistachios, and walnuts also contain high levels of oxalates, although in smaller amounts compared to almonds. So it's best to practice moderation with these nuts as well. For detailed guidance, it's always best to consult with your doctor. Number 13. Cocoa. Cocoa offers benefits for mood, brain, and heart health, and may even assist with diabetes. However, kidney patients should be aware that 100 grams of cocoa powder contains 500 to 900 millimoles of oxalates, which is very high. Cocoa is also high in phosphorus, which is not good for kidney patients. High phosphorus levels can lead to dangerous calcium deposits in blood vessels, lungs, eyes, and heart, causing hardening of the arteries and increasing the risk of heart attack, stroke, or death. Cocoa-based treats like chocolate, chocolate milk, and chocolate syrups are also rich in oxalates, phosphorus, and potassium, often containing added salt and sugar, which can further strain your kidneys. Some believe that the caffeine content in cocoa beans makes you urinate more, potentially leading to dehydration or calcium loss, and raising the risk of kidney stones. However, studies show the opposite. If you want to enjoy your chocolate milk in moderation, consider drinks with lower oxalate content such as juices, milk, or simply water. Carob powder can also be a good substitute for cocoa powder. Carob generally contains lower levels of oxalates than cocoa and has a similar flavor. Additionally, compared to cocoa, carob has 9 times less phosphorus and 3 times less potassium. However, if you are on a low oxalate diet, you will likely need to avoid cocoa and other high oxalate foods until your body heals. Number 14. Rice. Rice is a staple food in many parts of the world, but it can carry a toxic surprise. Rice is high in arsenic, a heavy metal that directly damages your kidneys. Arsenic poisoning can lead to issues like acute renal failure and chronic renal insufficiency. In raw rice, the more harmful form of arsenic, called inorganic arsenic, ranges from 0.1 to 0.4 milliliters per kilogram. In contrast, other grains like wheat and barley have undetectable levels of inorganic arsenic and only 0.03 to 0.08 milliliters per kilogram of total arsenic. Rice also tends to absorb more cadmium and other heavy metals than other crops. Does this mean you should avoid all rice? Not necessarily. You can still enjoy it in moderation as part of a balanced diet. It's fine to have rice occasionally, but it's best not to eat it too often, especially for infants and children. They can get up to 3 times more arsenic from rice than adults, which could affect their brain development, intelligence, and memory, even at low exposure levels. If you're considering alternatives to brown rice, try these low arsenic options: quinoa, barley, couscous, buckwheat, millet, farro, and sorghum. These grains can help you maintain variety in your diet while reducing arsenic exposure. Number 15. Butter. Butter is a dairy product made from the fat and protein components of milk or cream. This creamy treat is high in saturated fat and cholesterol, compounds linked to high blood pressure and plaque formation, which can strain your kidney's blood vessels and impair kidney function over time. Additionally, there's salted butter, which contains about 643 milligrams of salt per 100 grams. A high-sodium diet increases blood pressure, potentially leading to kidney damage in the long run. Moreover, store-bought butter is often heavily processed to improve flavor and extend shelf life, which removes vital nutrients like calcium, resulting in minimal nutritional benefits. To support your kidney health, consider opting for organic unsalted butter. And remember, moderation is key. Number 16. Pretzels and crackers. Popular snacks like pretzels and crackers offer little nutritional value while being high in added sodium. It's common for people to exceed their daily sodium allowance while snacking. According to the National Kidney Foundation, a healthy diet should contain less than 2,300 milliliters, 2.3 grams, of sodium daily, which is equal to about half a teaspoon. High sodium intake can increase blood pressure, potentially leading to kidney stones and kidney damage over time. Therefore, it's always wise to check snack labels and avoid excess salt in your diet to protect your kidneys. Number 17. Canned and frozen foods. Canned foods such as soups, vegetables, meats, and seafood are popular because they are convenient and easy to prepare. However, the canning process requires salt as a preservative to extend shelf life, resulting in high sodium content that can harm your kidneys. Additionally, frozen items like vegetables or fish often have extra sodium added. Even a single large serving of these convenient products can surpass your daily sodium limit of 2.3 grams. If these heavily processed foods are staples in your diet, consider switching to fresh options to protect your kidney health. Number 18. Processed meat. Any meat such as flesh, fat, muscle, or offal can be cured, processed, smoked, or fermented to improve flavor and extend shelf life. Most processed meats, such as hot dogs, sausages, beef jerky, corned beef, and pepperoni, are high in sodium and phosphorus. The exact amounts depend on their additives and processing methods. Excess salt and phosphorus intake can seriously harm your kidneys. The National Kidney Foundation recommends consuming no more than 700 milligrams of phosphorus a day for normal kidney function. Additionally, processed meats are linked to cancer and other chronic diseases, so it's best to avoid them altogether. Number 19. Legumes. Legumes, including beans and lentils, are excellent sources of plant-based protein, fiber, vitamins, and various minerals. However, for people with kidney concerns, legumes need to be eaten with caution. They are high in potassium and phosphorus. For example, 1 cup of boiled pinto beans contains 251 milligrams of phosphorus and 746 milligrams of potassium. When kidney function declines, phosphorus and potassium can build up in the body, causing damage to bones, blood vessels, and other organs. If you have kidney concerns, be cautious when consuming legumes and cook them thoroughly to reduce potential side effects. Number 20. Dairy. Dairy products such as cheese, milk, and ice cream are excellent sources of protein, calcium, and vitamin D. However, they are also rich in phosphorus and potassium. For example, 1 cup of milk with 2% milk fat contains 252 milligrams of phosphorus and 390 milligrams of potassium, which is too much for unhealthy kidneys. Some dairy products also contain saturated fats, which can further stress your kidneys. While dairy is okay in moderation, especially in a balanced diet, it's wise to limit it if you have kidney issues. Number 21. Whole grains, especially whole wheat bread. Grains are composed of 3 layers, and whole grains contain the outermost part or bran, which is a rich source of phosphorus and potassium. For example, a cup of brown rice can contain around 208 milligrams of phosphorus and 174 milligrams of potassium. In contrast, A cup of white rice carries about 69 mg of phosphorus and 54 mg of potassium. This means white rice contains only about 1/3 the amount of phosphorus and potassium found in brown rice. If you have moderate to severe kidney disease, choosing refined grains might be better than bran cereals and brown rice. This is especially true for whole wheat bread, which is higher in phosphorus and potassium compared to white bread. Number 22. Whole wheat bread. Many people believe that whole wheat bread is healthier than plain white bread due to its vitamins, minerals, and fiber content. However, for kidney health, white bread is often a better choice. This preference arises from the elevated levels of phosphorus and potassium in whole wheat bread. As previously mentioned, high potassium foods are not suitable for kidney patients. Phosphorus is another concern. For people with healthy kidneys, phosphorus isn't usually a problem because the kidneys filter out excess phosphorus from the blood. But for those with kidney disease, the kidneys can't filter phosphorus effectively, leading to high levels in the blood. This can pull calcium from your body, making your bones thin and weak over time, causing symptoms like itchy skin, muscle cramps, and bone and joint pain. A single slice of whole wheat bread, 28 grams, contains around 67 mg of phosphorus and 81 mg of potassium. While this may seem insignificant, most people don't stop at just one slice. For a sandwich, that's double the amount. In contrast, a regular slice of white bread carries about 64 mg of both phosphorus and potassium. Other foods high in phosphorus include dairy, whole grain bread, bran cereals, oatmeal, nuts, and sunflower seeds. Since there's no set daily potassium intake for people with kidney disease, it's important to consult your doctor or dietitian to find the right amount of these foods for you. Moreover, whole wheat bread can worsen the effects of kidney diseases, like anemia, where you have a low red blood cell count. Kidney disease affects the absorption of important nutrients, like iron, which are crucial for making red blood cells. Whole wheat bread contains phytates that bind to and reduce further iron absorption, potentially worsening anemia in people with kidney diseases. Another concern is that commercially produced bread often contains added salt and sugar to enhance flavor and texture, which isn't good for your kidneys. A diet high in salt and sugar can raise blood pressure, a major risk factor for kidney disease. High blood pressure puts extra strain on the kidneys, and over time, this strain can lead to kidney damage. And there you have it, folks, our list of 22 common foods that can harm unhealthy kidneys. It's important to stress that while these foods can be bad for an unhealthy kidney, most of them have their place in a balanced, nutritious diet. Balance, variety, and moderation are key, especially for people with kidney problems. All foods have good and bad elements, so making smart food choices can greatly support your kidney health and overall well-being. Enjoy your meals in sensible portions and live a happy, worry-free life.